Alright, and we are back with the Wario Land 3 Randomizer race. Alongside me in the race, as usual, is Pigeon. Good luck and have fun. For race settings today, we are playing normal difficulty with map shuffle, key shuffle, and powerful start, and unrestricted boxes. So the boxes can be anywhere. And we have 3 power-ups to start. Alright, and we have Garlic as one of our power-ups. And both overalls. So for W3, our first stage, oops, there we go. So I'm expecting this will be the axe. But we'll find out. Oh, and apparently audio is not being captured. Okay, there we go. Didn't realize that I was without any noise, any sound. But I ended up being wrong anyways, so. Okay. Did not realize that I was without sound. Oh well, caught it early. Oh. There we go. Now this should be the axe. Nope, it's the torch. So in that case, before I go anywhere, E7 has the axe. Well, the fact that W4 is at E4 and the fact that only gray and blue are available chests tells me that we're going to get both chests immediately. Oh, nice! That's a great key find. So we'll be clearing this place out immediately. Now I do know that S3 was what was at E7. Okay. Oops. That's better. I could have gone for the ladder scroll up in the upper left, but nah. Why bother? Let's not make an unforced error. And there's the first of the 2 keystones. S3 I figured that I'd have access to. Gray right away. Okay. Now, once you lose tempo in ladder scrolling, there's no point in trying to recover. Oops. There. Now, so it'll either be left or right. Fortunately, I'll be able to check both. And it is left. Good thing here is that I don't need to go all the way over to the left. There. And we have powder. But I'm expecting that's probably not going to be needed. Oh, I was wrong. The fact that N6 is here... Oops. The fact that N6 is here, though, means that we can make use of the garlic and red overalls that we have. And fortunately, we just found the green key, so... Now, I can't get any other chests here right now, because in order to get gray, you need... I need the helmet. I don't necessarily need flippers, but I do need the helmet. And we can't get anything else there right now because we need the purity staff for the red. And there's E7. So, I'm expecting that it's gray and it's going to be the axe. Didn't want to get hit, but that's okay. Gives me an opportunity to get information. We have a coin. And a red key. Now we can't get the red chest until after we get the golden glove. Alright. Like I said, I'm expecting this will be the axe. We have... Nope, zombie blood. Which means it must be on the blue. Oops. I had that right, but I ended up pressing right after. Okay, now this I'm expecting to be the axe. Famous last words, and now it's going to be the valve. Shouldn't be the valve, though. Nope, this fan. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait. S4, we can potentially get gray. But N3, we should be able to most definitely get gray. And not gray, we got green and red as well. So for N3, we can potentially get 3 chests. It's not a 2. It was at 3. Okay. Now the only reason we wouldn't be able to do a 3rd chest is bad key locations, the snake flute of which has no influence at all. I'm gonna have to do golf anyways, so let's get it out of the way. And this should go smooth. There we go. Nope, it's not here, so it must be the other one. Now I would prefer to find a red key. Yeah, we got a green. It's not what I wanted to see, but that's alright. I would have much preferred to see a red there, just because then I wouldn't have to go as far out of the way. But the fact that it is the green does mean I can gather information. And in either case, I'm going to have to do a golf for the red as well. There we go. There's the red key. So now we don't have to worry about that room, because we just go in through the beanstalk, and then we'll be good. But the answer is in the red. Unless it's S4 gray. Alright, we got at least the early cycle. The only drawback here is that this part is just slow. I did find the blue key at least. That'll only become useful if we get the chemicals. And we got the same golf hole. Alright. That was close. Oops. Thought I'd be able to get a little cheeky there. And it backfired. Alright, so if this is not something, yep, then S4 gray was the answer. Yeah, it was vanilla. Alright, what do we have for S4 gray? Rust gray. So that gives me another golf to do. Alright. This one's always a pain to do. Well, at least we found the blue key right away. That's just bad. many golfs so early. Now just imagine I get the stone foot and the red key is here too. Well, this may end up being reality if this is the stone foot. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So yeah, not only do I have to do golf again, but the chest is far out of the way. At least we got it first try this time around. Okay. Yeah, that was what? 4 golf holes in a row? Or 4 golf chests? And this time, just because of the quirks of key shuffle. Okay. Alright, well, at least the green key isn't in this spot, which means it's in its intended area. So surely this is something. Yes, it is the sky key. And W2 is next. Now we can't do the... actually, no, that's wrong. We could potentially do the blue. And in fact, I'm expecting that I'll be able to. Oh, hey. Nice gray key. And there's blue. Perfect. So that actually works out nicely. So we went from having to do 4 golf chests to 2 quick ones. So let's just mark off both of those for now. There's the other keystone. So now we have access to West and N3. Okay. So for W2 Gray, we have Lightning Spell, which does nothing without the Trident. S2 at W1, we should be able to do Gray. Oh wait, there is still one other spot it could be. And suspicion is confirmed. Oops. So yeah, this is going to be slow, but this is logical. As much as how slow it is, this is doable. Yeah, I just gotta keep jumping. Because I definitely do not want to ignore this one. Let's see. We have Crater Map, which does not do anything right now. We don't have access to E3. And there's E2, which we only have access to blue. That's red, which means blue must be in here. Yep. But I did make the right call to switch to daytime, since I couldn't do any of the other chests. So for E2 blue, we've got Super Flippers. So this should give me access to W3 green. Except I don't have any more access to W3. So we can't do that. This means that S4 is the answer. But S2 can be the answer too. Now we actually have access to down here with red overalls. There's red. So we can safely ignore the other ones. There's green, so when we need, once we get the glove, we can access green, and we don't get blue until we've got access there. And we did just get the lantern. Let me think here. E7, I've got no access. W4 is cleared. Let's get S4 out of the way. I gotta go this way. I don't have boots. Well, at least we don't have to go through the spike maze. So that was the saving grace. And we have the wire wizard. So that should give us access to that. S3 green. Let's see, W5. I've got access to at least one chest here. And it looks like I'm gonna have to take the forgotten path. But I'm gonna revisit this place. So we have Rain Cloud Jar. The funny part here is that I don't actually have access to that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use the forgotten path. I don't have access to green, because I need a glove for that. N5, on the other hand, I most definitely have access to several things. Now that I think about it, why don't I do a water scroll? Just to see if I have this. Looks like I made the right call. And I could potentially still get green as well. Since the green key could be vanilla. Yeah, that first cogwheel doesn't do anything by itself. so we're gonna have to check. So as was mentioned, we don't have access to the blue chest without that other thing. So, yeah, S3 is the answer. Can't believe I almost got that and then messed up right at the end. That's just a trip to the salt mines. Okay. Since I don't have boots, this is the only logical green key spot. So, for green, this should be the second cogwheel I'm expecting. Yep. We got access to a lot more stages now. Start with W1, why not? Okay. Screw ladder scrolling, it's being dumb. Check the bottom. Good measure. Okay. So we don't have access to green, but we have access to red with a good key location. We don't have access to S6 green, though. Why not? Let's get the extra coins. Okay. We have Golden Glove. Perfect. So we only seek the music boxes now. The music boxes and the axe. But we know that the axe is in E7. Now if we could get Now we could go out of bounds in E7. We could go out of bounds in E7 and get both the the green and the red chests. Okay. Document half. That does absolutely nothing for me. S1 at E1, or E1 at S1 does even less. So that means our answer involves throw blocks. So we're gonna get the green, but we can't get any others for now. There we go. So let's just mark that off. So we have boots. Oh boy. Though this changes a lot. And it means we have another golf to do with S6 green. But not yet. We've got 3 places we could check here. One, two, three, 4. Oops. And there's blue. Okay, there's the growth seed. There's 2 more locations left here. And we can also go to N5 now and get blue. In fact, N5 we could clear out outright. Alright, we got the air pump. And why am I going back into W5? N5. We have blue now. Perfect, so we don't have to worry about this area when it comes to keys. Red chemical does nothing. Yet. Nothing for now. Alright, well, at least the red key is... At least the red key is in the chest room. Darn, I was trying to get hit by the bird. Oh, there's our second music box, which is number 4. So I accidentally just did a revert of state, but at least that one hurt me, not helped me. I was trying to message Pigeon. It looks like he forgot a setting. And I told him might as well keep playing. Let's see, S6 we can absolutely do. And yeah, N1 blue is completely pointless. At least in terms of the chest. Could be bad in terms of the... what was I going to say? It could be bad in terms of the key locations. Now the good part here is that I could get all 3 chests just by breaking logic. There. So it's 1 down. The brick doesn't do anything right now. Three keys a mill, at least. And there's green. So perfect, we don't need to worry about the tree. Jackhammer doesn't do anything without E6. There's 3 music boxes. Oops, what am I doing? So I know that the bottom is blue, but that one I don't care about right now. In fact, because I have the scissors, wrong warp won't work at night. The outside here has a key, and it's green. Yeah, I'm gonna have to assume that red is in here. And yeah, I'm gonna do all three. The only reason I won't be able to get the red chest is if this ends up being that the red key was locked behind the blocks, which it's not. Yeah, I'm not going to care about the... Oops. Oh dear. What about the other parts? Okay, that was close. Get there is fine. So yeah, I'll just have to make sure that I do the rest during the day. Regular flippers don't do anything. Okay. We'll do blue next. All right. I'm going to be AFK for a little bit here, because I got dinner to get real quick. Okay, we're back. There we go, got it in 3. And the good part here is that golf is the only reason I need to do this chest. It's the only reason I need to be at the bottom, because we now have access to the chest. Okay. Whoa, that's just unfortunate. Okay, I'm just gonna wrong warp again. I really choked that. There we go. Wow. Vanilla vampire music. Okay. I'm going to mute my mic again so I can eat a little more. Now... Okay, well, not what I was planning. Well, we got the blue chest, at least. Okay, at the rate this is going, we're gonna find the final music box before we get the axe. Yeah, this is the way I want to do it. Now this time I actually have to. Wow, I really cannot do ladder spin lately. Well, then that just means I'm going to have to do it this way. I wanted to see if the lower right corner would have the gray key. Okay, I was wrong at least. Whoa, that pickup came out of nowhere. Okay. Okay, you know what? We found the red key earlier. Before we go anywhere else, getting hit by that is fine. There. So I've got two ways I can go about this. I could go for the out of bounds E7 right now, which is possible with the zombie room. Or I could truly go for the axes, the last item necessary. And I think I'll go it that way. The funny part here is that I still can't do anything else in N6, despite all the items I now have. I found the blue key earlier. right here. The good part about having the blue key right away is that I could become zombie earlier. There we go. So the only reason I won't be able to get the green chest is a bad key location. For E2, thanks to the purity staff. And we will be able to get it. There we go. When I got the boots and stuff earlier, I got a good reminder to check this out. Good, don't have to care about this room. Let's just reset the room. Screw paradigms. Yeah. So the green key must be in the other room. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Okay, so we got a lot of chests to do here. red will be first. There we go. Now we check the spike maze. Although maybe I should have done this during the day. Oh well. Alright, so we just go through the spike maze. Oops. Would have been nice if that was the blue key, but oh well. Alright, so we got the valve now. So I think we'll just go to E7. That way then, we'll see if we indeed have it already. Now I know that there's a red key on the other side, but I'm going to aim for the green key first. Okay. So fortunately, we didn't have to go too far. There we go. That took too many tries. Okay, so the axe was on E7 red. totally trying to press up on a down pipe. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have the axe. We have access to temple hints now. And it's an E4, so perfect. Now we don't know which hole it is. We don't know which chest it is. I totally said which hole. But I meant to say which chest. So, I guess I've got no choice but to assume that all of them are suspects. Okay, there's blue key. Perfect. So, there we go. We have the final music box. So it was right at blue. That is the last thing here. And that was a first place finish with a race time of 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 59 seconds. So yeah, were it not for the fact that E4 and E3 were unlocked at the same time, we would have been able to go right for the axe. Or we would have been able to go... We would have been able to skip the valve and just get the final music box. But in the end, that wasn't necessary. I suppose in that regard, if I had been right or wrong, then I would have just gone for red first. But that's hindsight. And once again, the helmet is forgettable, as ever. But visually speaking in the round, the axe was 6th to last. At chest 64 of 69. music box was not far behind. But at the least I can say I made the right call and not going right for the temple hint. Because otherwise I would have just wandered aimlessly. And then S5 was completely empty. S1 had 3 chests, but I didn't need any of them. S1 must have been at 8 too. And N6 I never actually marked off the green. So, yeah. That's what we got. And that'll be the conclusion of this race, so thank you for watching.